So where are we going today? We're actually doing a massive round trip. Apparently there's going to be some twisty roads and stuff. Just going out for a bit of a cruise. He did warn us about one road. He said he doesn't know exactly where it is, but he remembers. So if he goes near that road, he's going to tell us. Look at all the rubbish, man. That just annoys me, dude. People are just so slack that they can't even go to a tip or whatever. But it's actually not slack. It's more the fact that the tip costs you so much money. Tell you what sign you love seeing when you're on a motorbike? That sign. Twisty roads. That's the one you love seeing. Move the fuck over, man. Get the fuck over. Fuck me. James May, motherfucker. He actually looks like James May.
It's that section.
What?
This is the bit I was telling you about.
Righto, so take it easy. The dude we're with, he actually notified us. He said, man, that's the road. He goes, fucking just like the corners don't look like much, but you come into them, and I can see exactly what he meant. There's a corner there that had 3 or 4 spoon drains with shiny fucking tops. They were the grated bars on top. So you come into the corner, you trail brake, and you come through the corner, and then the front will just wash out from underneath you. So you couldn't really take the lines that you wanted to. So it's an awesome stretch of road, but it's pretty blind through some of them, you know. But other than that, you can go pretty hard on it. I didn't know the road, so I just took it easy. It was pretty technical for a road that you don't know. Coming into that height and pushing yourself to the limit, you just don't know the road. You don't know what the bend's going to do. Yeah, you know. So it's just easier. Take it easy. Ride like a little girl through it for the first few times, and then get up the confidence to go through quicker. It's easier to go, oh yeah, I look like a girl now, compared to going through it quick and going, well, I look like an idiot now, I just wrote my bike off. This is where your slow ride comes in. I haven't even put my feet down. Ah, I know where we are. Do you guys remember where we are? Remember that servo? That's Ducati. So this is where I rode that Ducati. See, right in there, that Ducati. I thought I knew the road. I was looking at it going, man, this looks so familiar with where I rode the Ducati. That 1299 Panigale, man, that was a bike. It wasn't scary though, like that's the thing. It actually wasn't a scary bike to ride. Like it had a shitload of power, but it felt controllable. Obviously I didn't push it to its limits. Fucking hell, I don't have the skills for that. If I had it on a track, it probably would have scared the shit out of me. So would have been able to get it a little bit higher, but I was astounded with the power it had, man. Like that was just like, holy shit. You know, I've ridden R1s and all that sort of shit, but the Ducati just had this immense low down torque, man. It was just fucking insane, dude. Oh, fuck, that sand is slippery as shit, man. The center section, as soon as I leant it over, the bike just started sliding, so I had to run it wider to pick it back up. That's not good, man. Sand on the road, dirt on the road, gravel on the road, anything on the road apart from tarmac is fucking bad for sports bikes, bro. or even road bikes in general. A little bit disappointed, I missed out on an awesome section of road. The GoPro died. So, oh well, it happens sometimes. You miss out on these things. I've had GoPros die, I've had SD cards be full, I've had SD cards just stop working for some unknown reason, don't know why. Such a lovely day. The beach, the water's like just literally there. Got a couple of photos, so I don't know if I'll put them in the video. But there's water lovely along here, man. You can come along here, go for a bit of a ride. I had a massive ass bug go into my helmet just before. It went in under the visor, it got in through the gap in the fucking visor, and I just had the visor cracked. Like, it's actually more open now than what it was before. I had it like in between two hinges or something. It was just enough to hold it open. Because we weren't going quick enough, it held it. Oh, just as I'm talking, I just had one hit me in the eyeball. What? No? No, I think he hit me. Yeah. Pull over, I'll get your details. But the awesome stretch of road I went on, I'll probably end up going on it again at some stage, but it was nice, twisty, up over the hills. We had like just scenery from a cliff on one side to a beach on the other. Oh man, it was just breathtaking, and unfortunately the camera didn't get it. I don't even know when the camera actually died, but I know that it wasn't on during that bit because I checked coming into that bit. I've been debating about running with my all-day battery. I got 2 all-day batteries, so it will record for, oh man, fucking ages. I haven't actually used it for a whole day trip, but I've used it every now and then for different things, and it stayed charged for well over a week, and that was just doing like general riding like what I'm doing now. The thing that I found with it though is it's not a massive weight to the helmet. Like, it's not overly, it pulls your head to the side, but you notice it's there. I've thought about, like, when I do rides like this, so because I'm out all day, what I do is I normally pick on when I'm recording, you know, when I record, because otherwise you can lose potentially a lot of footage. And when I'm going on rides like this, I don't actually know sometimes where the ride's going to take us. It could go from breathtaking like scenery to just cruising along like this. So what I normally do is I try and have the camera running all the time, and I'm going to change this session camera out, and I'm probably going to put a proper GoPro there with interchangeable batteries and do the exact same thing. Just have it in upside down mode, because sometimes when I film it flips the footage upside down. So I'm recording and it's all upside down, then you need to convert it, and oh, it's just a pain, man. So it's just little things you learn. This is the California stretch of road that I say. It reminds me of California. So people who live in California are probably like, it doesn't look anything like it, what the hell are you on about? But for me, guys, for me, it reminds me of California. California knows how to party. Oh, California knows how to party in the city. Yeah, but fucking you watch copyright strike. Ding, ding. But no, man, it's awesome riding along here, just out cruising. Hopefully I go, he was saying that we're going to get another stretch that is a nice stretch like that, so hopefully I'll get that on film. But spewing, I didn't end up getting it on film, unfortunately, but it happens. You know, it happens, and you just got to take it in your stride. There's been plenty of times where, like the MotoGP ride for me, I filmed so much with that. I filmed heaps. There was only a very small portion of which could be used, and most of that went into the video. So it's there. Sometimes you can go out for days like that and stuff happens, and some that I had to use it because the video quality was fine but the audio was gone. The mic adapter with the MotoGP ride, it was just so much water and wind and rain and hail and all that sort of crap, it stuffed the adapter. So the adapter started bending back on itself. I used silicone earbuds, actually, the earplugs, for when I'm riding in the rain and stuff. If I know I'm going to be out and it's going to be torrential rain, I'll bring some of those in my backpack, because you can then just put them in, and what it does, it stops the water getting into the GoPro and around where the adapter is. Should have actually bought one of those cases and just cutting like a small little hole just for the adapter to go in. You get these cases and they have the side completely cut out of them, which are really good. I've got the blacked out ones, I've had the clear ones and stuff, and it's just, they're really good. All you got to do is just put I get the silicone earplug and I plug it in there, and it works really well. I quite like it. It's quite good. But it keeps the water out. But what had happened was, I reckon in all the wind, it bent the adapter. Then the water gets in there, and as soon as it got into the back of that adapter, it was gone. It was out for the count, because the wind pushed the adapter back. Wind got in between the rubber like coating on the adapter itself, got into the chip and just fried it. So that tends to happen. And once that's done, it was nothing. There was no audio whatsoever. It was completely just silent. So yeah, but it happens, man. It absolutely happens. You can have that stuff happen to you, and that's just a part of motovlogging, man. You just got to take it in your stride. If you don't take it in your stride, then you give away motovlogging. Well, as simple as that. But I try my best to ensure the footage is doing what it's meant to be doing, coming out alright. Like, I'll go out for a whole day like this. I check the adapter, check the camera on the helmet, make sure it doesn't come off. Check that this little guy's doing alright. And I do battery change out, SD card change out, and you know, just do things along those lines to ensure. I don't actually review any of the footage, because you got to connect it to your phone. It's a bit of a stuff around, and we only pull over for a very short time, so I don't do any of that. But what I do is I just do the other things, man. Make sure the audio adapter's all good, make sure it's plugged in correctly, and yeah.